What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I have headaches, probably migraines at this point. I will talk a little bit about that. It's been a whirlwind, weird kind of season, and not in the best of ways. Anyways, we're at the draft right now. The guys you see over here, just some of the few prospects who I am interested in going into this draft. I did change up my strategy a little bit, and I think I like it. It needs a little bit more fine tuning, but I think I'm going to find some guys, at least in the first couple rounds of the draft, that I like, that I feel confident in. And then I will just try to swing for the fences blindly with some guys later in the draft. So let us get through these first couple picks here. See if any of the guys that I really want to get taken. All right. I don't remember scouting that guy. Obviously, not scouted at all. Who else was taken? I think I know at least one or two, maybe even three or four guys who are going to be available at the 20 spot that I'm going to be pretty happy with. So Derek Johnson was a guy I really liked, although I did not expect him to make it all the way to us. As you see, he was actually 13th in the MLB ranking, and he was 5th on our board. So didn't expect him to get to us, so it wasn't too disappointing to miss out on him. And here's another guy I did not scout. So now that we can sim to the next pick, let's see what we've got available for us. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of the names. I don't think so. Let's go see what we have available. Alrighty. So we do have our 15th ranked guy available. Let's see. Horvath was a guy I liked, although one thing I don't like is that his potential could be in the 80s. There was somebody else, Douglas Yabu, who I really liked. He throws gas. I mean, you look at his pitch velocity, upwards of 99. Now, it could always be like a changeup or some dumb pitch like that doesn't do anything, but I like his overall makeup. He should have a decent starting overall. He's 100% scouted, so I think that might be the guy I like. Let me go see my team rank here real quick. Let me see. So the relief pitchers, I didn't scout any of those. Jared Gonzalez, not bad, but I like the other guy better. Who else did I scout up here? Horvath, again, we talked about him briefly. I did like Juan Silva. Now, I don't think I want to take him here. I'm worried about him not getting to the second round when my pick comes up, but I really did like him a lot. But I don't think he's worth the pick here. I really liked Douglas Yabu a lot. At worst, he's going to be an 82 potential. I really am worried Juan Silva doesn't make it to my next pick. Let's see, anybody else I wanted to look at? No, that looks like it's probably going to be about everybody. So, I think I'm going to go with Douglas Yabu. Hopefully, Juan Silva's available come next pick. But this is a guy I identified. I was like, damn, he looks pretty good. So, I'm excited for him. All right, let's cross our fingers and hopefully Silva's still there. Let's go. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right, let's see some of the other guys I scouted just to see available, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with Silva. Ramos is interesting. We'll see if he makes it to my next pick. I do like that he's got at least a 71 potential. Good power in right field, so let's see, anybody else I scouted here? Steiner. Okay. Silva's going to be the guy. I'm really happy. Sandy Wright, shortstop. He was a... Oh, he might be later. So, all right, Silva it is right now. Wow, I'm really happy he fell to me. I'm excited about these first two picks. Okay, let's go to our next pick. Sandy Wright's still available. Good. All right, what else? Was it this? So Sandy Wright's there. That right fielder. Where was that right fielder? Got taken. Okay. All right, so that's fine. Sandy Wright is... Let's go look at prospects real quick. I want to see what he is interested. 37. So we're going to have to work to sign him if I did draft him. So I probably want to be a little careful with that. Dylan Mooney. I kind of liked him. He's a nice guy to take a shot in the dark with. I could take him in the next pick. So Sandy Wright. What pick are we at right now? 75. Let's see what guys are available at this juncture right now. I didn't scout him. I didn't love him. I looked through most of these guys and decided to or to not draft them at all. Drotar. I didn't scout him, but I did like him. Steiner's not bad, but he's only got 25% interest, so he's very unlikely to sign. Okay, you know what? I'm worried he's going to be pretty bad potential, though. He's got such a wide range. He's only 84 max. I think maybe best to skip on him. Let's see anybody else that I scouted. Let's see. Mooney's got good interest. I thought he's interesting. See, these two guys, you know what I'm going to do? I feel like this is a good idea to swing for this guy. I don't love the other guys too much, and who knows what this guy could be. So I'm going to go with Drotar. Let me just look real quick. Some of the other catchers are available. Cruz was another guy I liked a lot, but he's only maximum 88 potential. He's got good power. Could have good power. We're not sure. Maybe I take... Look at the bat. Ugh. I already have a huge bat first guy, though. In Melendez. Defensive numbers aren't great, but if he starts with really good batting numbers, I can just train the hell out of his defense. And this guy looks like he lacks contact. Okay, you know what? Let's go with Drotar. Let's see what happens with Drotar, and then let's swing back and see if Sandy Wright and that third baseman are available. Okay, so Sandy Wright got taken. Let's go see if that third baseman was still available. He is not. Okay, I think we are completely out of scouted prospects. We are. Okay, so I'm going to have to wing it the rest of this draft. All right. Varela was a guy I wanted to scout, didn't have time to. Let's go see any other pitchers I want to try to swing for. No strikeouts. I'm not going to swing for a guy who can't strike anybody out. Okay. Alec Romano. Not bad. Probably a safer swing. Not going to have huge upside, but might be a safer swing for Romano. So let's put Romano on the draft queue. John Gray. Lefty, tall. Doesn't throw very hard, though. Santo could be a 99 potential, but doesn't strike anybody out. Okay, I think that's it for starting pitchers. What about relievers? I usually don't draft relievers, but this year I could use one. This guy, not a big strikeout person. 72. Ooh. Harold Conklin, we're going to put you on the draft board. Okay, put you on the draft board. Okay. I'm running a little low on time now for this pick here. Then I'll put you out, 37. I'll bet you're only 18. I'll put you on the draft board. Okay. We already drafted a catcher. First baseman, I'm not dying to drafting one, but let's look real quick. Okay, fine. Third baseman, Varela's one I liked. He could be... Both of these guys look good. Oh, wow. Lots of contact. I don't love that he doesn't hit for any power. Okay, we got a $145. I'm going to just really look through right now and see the guys that I might like. And then we'll just draft really quick and easy from here on out. Just looking for anybody who might have like good potential to just even peek at. Okay, and then right fielder. Okay, put him on there. Pip, put him on there. No. Okay. I think Romano was the guy I wanted to go with. I feel like he was a safe pick here. These guys, all these relievers I can wait on. All these guys are projected to be, except for Andy Pope. But I'll do Romano here. Okay, we'll see which of those guys is still left. Okay, so we still got a reliever, third baseman, shortstop, and a right fielder. This might be the only reliever I have a shot at, and I really like him, so I'm going to take him now. Okay, and that's it. All of the rest of the guys I liked are gone. Yeah, I didn't do any discovery this time around, and I am out of. Oh, sorry, I was still on the right fielders there. I thought I was completely like out of people to draft. Never mind. So first baseman. This is really, he's gonna be so low overall, even if he has good potential. Okay, I could go for a third baseman. I don't, or shortstop. No outfielders left. There is still relievers left. Another reliever wouldn't be the end of the world, although he's not going to be very high overall. He's already 622, so I don't know if I love him, but I'll put him on the draft queue. Already drafted a catcher. Unless I can find somebody who's got like really good defense and can hit a little bit. I don't think I'm going to find that though. Oh, a little arm strength, a little bit of defense. Nothing great though. Okay. Yeah, these first basemen tend to be like hella bad. All right, Howell. All right, I think I might have what I'm looking for. Just gonna try to do this one more time so I can figure out a couple of guys I want to draft, and then we'll see who's available when. Okay, I think that's enough. So reliever, no, I already took one, so I'm not dying to take him again. Third base is okay. This guy's probably the better third baseman. 18-year-old or 18-year-old. I haven't taken a shortstop. Oh, you know what? Let's just take, you know what? Let's take the guy who looks the best. And to me, that's going to be Jonathan Chin. So probably not going to be very good. I really do doubt him being good, and that's everybody. All right, who's literally left to draft right now? Catcher, first baseman, shortstop. Yeah, screw it. I'll just take another catcher. We'll just see what happens with these guys. I might not even end up signing them because I'm going to prioritize other guys. So yeah, that's it. Okay, now we got to get to my headache. You see, we're 44 and 47. Not too bad. 3 games under 500. We were scorching hot in the month of April. I think we were 20 and 11. But then you see, started to slow down in May, and then June was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins the entire month of June. July hasn't got off to a great start either. I have not been able to find a leadoff hitter sufficient. I started with Austin Slater there. He has not played well this year. He didn't do well. Then I tried moving to Diego Hernandez. He didn't do well. Then I tried Drew Waters. He was scorching hot to start the year, and now he's completely fallen off. Then I tried Gleyber Torres. He started to fall off. So now I'm trying to Nate Eaton. He's already cold. So I cannot find somebody to hit in my leadoff spot right there. MJ Melendez still having a good year. Bobby Witt's had a rough season. I mean, the power numbers are there, but the contact and the on-base percentage are not. Vinny Pasquantino is like legit should be in the MVP discussion with those numbers. Torres has been decent. Urshela has been okay. Probably look to try to get something for them at the deadline. We did end up bringing up Gavin Cross because I just got so sick and tired of no production, and he was scorching at AAA. So I'm like, all right, he looks like he's ready for a call up. We kind of need him, so let's see what we can get out of him. As you see, only 7 at bats so far, but he does have a couple of hits, so that's good. Michael Garcia's not been very good, so I don't know what to think about him going in the future. So yeah, it's been a massive headache this season with my lineup, and the pitching staff's been a headache as well. Tyler Mahle was awesome to start the season, but he's significantly cooled off. See Brady Singer's ERA is over 5. Martin Perez has been bad. Taj Bradley was pitching really well, but he's now ballooned up near 5, although he's on a hot streak now. DL Hall's been up and down all year. You see he's 5.3, so our pitching's been bad. Our bullpen, not great. I've had to try to mix and match some guys. You see a couple of guys who started the season here have been sent down to Double-A. Some guys like Justin Dunn, he was really bad. And then Jose Cuas, he was really bad as well. Angel Zerpa got hurt, although he was actually pitching okay. Max Castillo was bad. His ERA was north of 7 in our rotation, so it's been rough out here. I'm getting a migraine just talking about it more. But anyways, let's talk about some of the prospects, because some of the prospects have been doing pretty well. It's making me feel a little bit happy. One guy to point out, Jordan Logos actually had a pretty good year. So this guy I acquired for depth. Maybe I'll get him on the 40-man roster because nobody else can hit apparently. So maybe I'll try him out. Peyton Wilson wasn't getting at bats in the majors, so I sent him down, and he just forgot to hit. Carter Jensen's been bad. You know what? I take it back. I'm not going to have less of a headache doing these guys because everybody's playing poorly. I mean, Jackson Merrill is hitting the ball well, 287, 340, but he has no homers in the season, so I don't know what to think about that. Gabriel Gonzalez, he was tearing up Double-A. Actually, let me get him back into the lineup here. He was tearing up Double-A, so we sent him up, so I'm pretty happy with his growth so far. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, and just to make matters worse, our injured list is pretty well full as well. So Caden Wallace, he's doing okay. Those numbers are okay, but he's hurt, although he's going to be back soon. Braylon Tavera was tearing up Double-A. He was on a hot streak before he got hurt, so his numbers could have been a lot better than this, but I was pretty happy to see some of the growth he was making. Jose Zarate was doing decent. One of our draft picks from the first season. Diego Ramos got hurt, so he's kind of stunting his development a little bit. I talked about Angel Zerpa. Tink Hence got hurt. It's been a rough season. Somehow, some way, we're 44-7 or 44-47. So we're still in the thick of things. What are we sitting for the wild card race? We're 3.5 out, with a lot of teams in front of us. I wasn't like, we're gonna make the playoffs this year, but I was like, damn, I think we could. And we did it last year. We overperformed, but I think we're regressing to the mean a little bit this year. So what I'm hoping is that this is just a one-time thing, a 1 year kind of just like, shit happens type of a thing. But let's check out the rest of the pitchers and then we'll get out of here. So Frank Mazzucato, he's pitching well at Double-A. We already brought him up. Brian Lucas is doing pretty well in Triple-A, so I'm excited about him. He was our first-round draft pick in our first draft, so he might help us out pretty soon. Will Klein's been pretty good. Actually, one guy I wanted to point out that I didn't kind of glossed over was Asa Lacy's been really good. Let's check out his FIP. His FIP has been pristine, so that's nice for kind of showing up our bullpen. Plus, Brebbia and Stanek have been great, so at least that trio in the bullpen has been very solid. It's probably the least amount of stress I've had to deal with all season. Okay, so that's all we want to talk about there. Dylan Lesko's had a very good season at Double-A. Probably should get him into Triple-A at some point. Pedro Velasquez, he's doing some growing down there, so that's good as a draft pick from last year, and then nobody really to talk about over there. So, I honestly don't know what to think about the season right now. It's been kind of all over the place. I guess what I'm hoping for is that we can get some good returns for some of our trade chips at the deadline. I think guys like Brebbia will be on the block because he's only a 1 year deal. I'll consider Stanek, but I think I might want to keep him because I need somebody to keep my bullpen steady. Martin Perez likely won't be able to get dealt. His FI piece isn't even good, so I can't even lean on that. And I probably will move Gio Urshela. We'll see if we want to move other guys as well. One thing I definitely need to do, I need to bring in some type of a leadoff hitter because I think that's something that's hurting. I put in all these guys in a leadoff position who aren't really leadoff hitters, and I think it's starting to hurt guys like Bobby Witt. So, yeah. Anyways, Vinny Pasquantino balling out. Really happy about that, but that's pretty much the only player in our major league roster that's giving me, some hope. So, anyways, I'm just rambling at this point and complaining. I will see you guys again, probably right about here-ish, I would say. I will try to sign the draft picks in the next few days, and then I'll try to work out some trades. We'll probably be sellers at the deadline, but I'm okay with that. I really hope this is a 1 year problem at this much headaches. So, anyways, in the meantime, between time, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gone. Deuces.